Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Saturday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi, and I'm somebody who used to work 14, 16-hour days in an office, in a cubicle environment, call center environment 6 days a week, often 7 days a week, until my pancreas quit on me and left me unemployable without anything to fall back on. I'm not sure if you can relate with that or not, but that sucks. And now I help folks to start a side gig online and grow it using social media. If that is you, drop the word me in the comments and I will get back with you after this live. What's going on, folksy folks? Welcome. Hey, thank you for giving me love on my skits. I'm starting to do some skits again, and I just want to give you guys a thanks. I appreciate it. I feed off that vibe, right? So it definitely helps out. Thank you. And some of these are hard. I'm not gonna lie. Some of these, the rap ones, are not that easy. But hey, we get them done. I'm almost in gear today, but take the hat off. Anyway, let's go tonight with 7 life lessons that will really give you a peace of mind, peace of heart, and a better life. I will probably say these apply to maybe 35, 40 older, but these are really good ones to pay attention to if you're a little younger, right? That doesn't mean that you don't pay attention to good old wisdom, right? Wisdom is all about gaining more knowledge. So I'm going to give you 7 really good ones. And I want you to think about which one of these or multiple one of these really connects with you. The first one is you don't have to join every race. I know the world goes so fast. It feels like time just boom. Look, we're in August right now. What? I mean, we're talking Christmas around the corner, right? So you don't have to join every race. World moves fast, but you don't have to, right? Peace over pressure. Remember, that's like power. If you have more peace over pressure, you have more confidence and you have more power. So, number 2 is when you finally know your worth, you stop chasing those who don't. That's so good. You start standing tall. You start standing and carrying yourself with posture. When you finally know your worth, you stop going after the people who won't get your worth, who don't know your worth. That's so powerful. Number 3. Let's see. Number 3. Rejection isn't cruelty. You'll hear me talk about this all the time in this past 3 years of my life that I've been going through some really hard stuff and still climbing through it, right? I have learned that you don't get restricted, you get redirected. Thank you for all the loves. I appreciate you. You get redirected. Okay. So life will remove things out and people out of your life to make room for what needs to be there. I truly believe that. Right. Thank you for all the loves. So remember this, you don't get restricted, you get redirected. Okay. Number 4, I really like this one. I really like this one. Be done with people, not angry. Ooh, that's so good. Be done with people, not angry. Rejection is redirection. Yeah. You don't get you don't get restricted, you get redirected. I love this one though. Be done with people, not angry. Peace is when you no longer have to explain yourself to those people who don't even listen to you anyway. That's like peace. When you don't have to explain yourself to people. Be done with people, not angry. Now, here, what I would call it, I call this life mileage. And if you know me in real life, I've used that on you probably a couple times already. But life mileage means you've gone through life. You don't need to lie, cheat, steal, pretend, explain yourself to anybody. I don't. I certainly don't. I just don't. If you really know me, you would be like, yeah, yeah, right. I call it life mileage. You got plenty of them, and therefore that gives you the green light not to have to explain yourself and lie and cheat and pretend to be something and use 100 different filters to make yourself look like something. Anyway, right? Be done with people, not angry. You get the point. Number five. Number five. Sometimes your mind is ready, but your heart isn't. Have you ever felt that way? Drop a one in the comments if you've ever felt that way. Sometimes your mind is like, "Oh, let's go," and then your heart is all like so broken, so shattered, so exhausted, right? That it needs time. Healing is a journey, right? It's not a race. It's not a command, right? It's not like you heal. No, it's a journey. It's a process, right? You gotta heal. Sometimes it takes a little bit more in some occasions, right? And let it be. Number six, I love this one too. You are not a group project. Your value is not up for vote. We can refer back to life mileage, right? Listen, you're not a group project. People don't need to vote on you to validate you, right? Walk in your truth. Walk in who you are confidently, boldly. The key point, though, here, I want to stress this, you got to know who you are. You can't be on wobbly grounds. Kind of, sort of, no. No. You're not up for votes. People are not going to vote and say, oh, that's who he is. That's who she is. No. You are you. You were beautifully made in the image of God. Don't forget that. Right? So remember, you're not a group project. You're not up for vote. And last, number seven, is that you can't change the past. You know, all we can do is accept it, learn from it, grow from it. You hear that all the time, right? But I want to give you something extra. You know, when you start changing the past, like wanting to change the past, you completely lose all the time in the future. It just goes to waste, right? So let's just forget that. Not forget, but let go and move. Let's just make some more past, right? Because in your future, well, this could be a whole other life, but Every time you step in your future, you build a little piece of your future that becomes your past. So let's make some good future pasts, you know, instead of trying to change what's already been. So, which one of these was your favorite? Let's do a review. One, you don't have to join every race. When you finally know your worth, you stop chasing those who don't. Rejection isn't cruelty. Now, remember, rejection doesn't mean just rejection in a relationship, right? Or a promotion. It just means life rejection. If you're getting hit left and right, that's rejection. Number four, be done with people, not angry. Five, sometimes your mind is ready, but your heart needs healing. Let it. Number six, you're not a group project. Your value is not up for vote. And number seven, you can't change the past. You can only accept it. And in that acceptance lies freedom. With that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. I always go back and read all of them, no matter which platform you're watching me on right now. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, don't matter. I go back, check them. And yeah, with that, I know you know somebody who could use this value and learn from this live. So why not tag them to this, share this live with them. Let's go. With that, if you're not following me, by the way, you can find me on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads. I go with hashtag SideGigSean. With that, I am Sean Azimi, and I am somebody who used to work 14, 16-hour days in an office, call center environment, 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, until my pancreas quit on me and left me unemployable with nothing, and I mean nothing, to fall back on. I don't know if you've ever been there, but that freaking sucks. And now I help folks to start a side gig and grow it using social media. If that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments and I'll get back with you after this live. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.